Hi. How is everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me turn this down or mute it. Oh my gosh. This up and right. This is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures, and I'm going to put on some lipstick because I look pale without it. Oh, that's too pale. I need something a little bit brighter. A little bit. Okay, much better. I think what I'm going to do while I am waiting for folks, I just scheduled this like a half an hour ago, so it's my fault. Lots of things happened. I mean, I don't want to, let's see. I got to take this off. Let me know if you can hear me or not, because I got to do something with this if you can't hear me. I have a jar of rings. These are sterling silver rings. Let me know if you guys want me to show sterling or anything. I've got some new things that, maybe a couple of things I've shown before, but in the meantime, I don't know what that is. It's probably going to go into sterling scrap. Is it, you think it's a ring? That could be a ring, I suppose. Oh my gosh. What a day. So I'm going to just put these rings on this little tray. Maybe put, I don't know, should I put maybe like items? I don't know. Wow, that's pretty. Lots of pretties. I hope everyone is doing well. Some of these rings here. That one might be too big to stick in here. Maybe not. I've got quite a few. Maybe I need to spread these around a little bit. I do have a scale. I can give you kind of an idea of gram weight. Oh, excuse the mess. I am in the process of culling things and getting things ready for a yard sale and moving out some of this jewelry. All right, I think I've got all the sterling rings that were in this jar right here. So if you have a request for rings, let me know. I can bring them up. Maybe show them as such. So I'll just prop that up over here somewhere. Here's a good spot, right here. So I do have some sterling rings various sizes. Got my ring sizer here, so no worries about that. I think I'll just kind of pretend maybe I'm doing a video until, you know, people show up. All right. And give you an idea of starting bid so I can come back to it. What do you think about that? Oh, this right here is a double strand. Kind of a, I think of it as being in this from the 60s. It's got a spring ring clasp. See if I can get it off. Maybe I have to do this. Kind of give me an idea of, give you an idea of size and price. There we go. Ta-da. So this is just pretty. It's I'm going to look at the chain because the enamel painting could be deceiving. Doesn't look like there's any chipping on for the paint. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of wear either. So I'll give you a closer look. Let's see here. Okay. So I have this one. There is the spring ring. Beautiful white chain. Perfect for spring. And get you a measurement. This one has an 18-inch wearable. And let me get you the total drop. So that would be 9-inch drop to here, wearable, 18-inch chain, and then down to here would be, I'm just kind of looking over here, see if anybody is in the chat. The total drop is about 14 inches. Take a look at that. And since, let's see, maybe I'll find a better bust. Yep, that's another white one. It just kind of washes out on the lighter. I think I'm going to get myself a tan colored bust. But there's this one. I'll put the starting bid in the chat here. I got some time here. Just, waiting for folks to finish their lunch or, okay, so this is, starting bid's going to be, I'll do 16 on this one. I'll do 16 on this. And if you decide you want any of these things, you can, and I'm still live, just make sure you let me know what you're bidding on, since I'm just going to move through these guys. These are the newer ones that I got in. Why did I get this one? This one has copper tone and silver tone and wood, and these look like they're acrylic. Yeah, those are acrylic. So it's mixed media. And I have an empty box over here, so I can always go and find these items. This has a shepherd's hook style chain or closure. There is a mark. Oh, let's see who makes this one. I couldn't read it well. Where's my loop? Carolyn C. Tanner. Carolyn C. Tanner. Let me look up and get her story. Let's see. This one. Hi, Sleeker. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow day, but those are fun too because I can relax a little bit. And okay, this one has a 13-inch drop. So 26 inches. Carolyn C. Tanner. Let me look her up real quick. Make sure I get the spelling right. Carolyn C. Tanner. Never heard of her, so. All right, let's see what happens. Not bad. Okay, so she does do this style, you know, the kind of the chunky beads, like so. These are pretty. Let me show you up close. There's, let me get back to my screen here. So there's these, and then these silver tone, purposely tarnished. That feels like acrylic. Wood. Oh, look at that wood bead. Oh, wow. There's such beauty in all kinds of materials. Let's see if there's anything else unusual. So on the Carolyn C. Tanner, this is called Mixed Media. And what did I'll just put the entire length on here. The entire length is 28 inches as expected. $28. Starting bid will be $18. What do you think? And here, no glass on this one. That's interesting, but there is metal. So, one of the beads is kind of, oh, what is this one? Is this a pottery piece? Find. Well, let me try it. There is no glass on this one. I think these are acrylic. No glass. I just saw that there was a tag on it, so I snagged it. But it's quite lovely. This is probably, I would say, more for fall. This is where it ends up. It's quite nice. How do I sound sleeker? Because I need to know if I need to put my earbud away from my electronics here. Just want to be sure that there's not any kind of weird noise. So let me bag this. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So this one I have for 18. Oh, I better seal this up. Oh, look what I'm wearing. Aren't these adorable? I think these are so pretty. So if anybody's interested, let me know. These are quite comfortable, beautiful glass, crystal, and with the AB coating in blue. I have these for 18. So if you're interested in those, let me know. They're sterling, I believe. I can double check that for you, but just let me know. No weird noise. Gotcha. Gotcha. These I just got in. Okay, so this one, I should do a search on this one as well. This one is stone and glass. Those look like turquoise to me. They don't look like dyed halite. And then I don't know what the stone is, but these might be dyed halite here. I like the way it's made. It's not sterling, but measurement. The stonework and the beadwork on this is beautiful. 18 inches. Let me type that in. 18 inch stone. Is that an inch now? Stone. I think that's, it looks like jasper to me, but I am not a stone expert, just so you know. That's why at least I can kind of get an idea of these types of, okay, let me take a little, so I have my rock identifier here. All right, what's it going to tell me? Oh, brachiated jasper, or the best match is brachiated jasper or red jasper. It doesn't look like red jasper to me, but it could be. And or third choice. Oh, and they picked up on the turquoise. They're calling it fake, so that's what I'll go with. Although it doesn't look like it's fake to me, but it's really nice. And we're going to call it jasper. And if they use like little faceted glass beads on here. And this right here, this is some sort of very thick jeweler's thread. Just really super nice. I just get so attracted to pretty things. I'll do a starting bid. Starting bid. $1. I'll do 16 on this one. 18 inch. Beautiful stone. Thank you, Sleeker. It's really pretty. These do not look like dyed halite to me now. As far as these go, maybe. Sometimes you can tell just by looking in the borehole of the bead to see if you see any white. You know, I don't really see any white, but I really can't see into the borehole. It's pretty dark in there. But yes, it's really pretty. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Sleeker. Thank you so much. Oh, and there's other kinds of stone here. So this might be more of that jasper right there. I have water here for me because I feel a little dry. And I need a spot for sold. I think I'm going to put the solds in here. Come on. There we go. The solds in there. So yeah, I got some new pieces. I had this for a little while. This is acrylic or, yeah. Oh, are these glass? There might be. Okay, there is some glass on here. The clear pieces are glass. This is marked, does it say Japan? It's a triple strand vintage beauty. And it does show signs of, no, I don't want to say wear. I think it's improper use of perfumes and cosmetics and hairsprays. So you kind of see that, and sweat, you know. You kind of see that a little bit on the back part right here. But these are like, you know, they were painted on with gold painting. And it's a quadruple strand with 2 major strands and 2 fill strands. So I will measure it. I'm just pacing myself here, Sleeker. I'm not going very fast because I think you're my audience today. But I just need to stick to my schedule, and I just had a couple of off things happen this week. So this can be as short as 15 inches and as long as 17 and a half inches. So let me type that in. 15217-1/2 inches. Oh, well, let's just, hi Jeannie. 5-2. It's kind of a chill kind of 15. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I have to check my schedule. Yeah, this week I was, stuff was happening personally. So I'll get back to you today on that. Inches, multi-strand. Let's see, 15 to 17 and a half inches, multi-strand. Starting bid will be $1. I'll do $12 on this one, as is. Japan. I should type that in there too. And I'll put that on the bust. How's it going, Jeannie? Is everything okay in your neck of the woods? I don't remember what part of the U.S. you are in, but I think everybody's getting hit with some sort of weird weather. Not weird weather, but typical seasonal weather, and it can be harsh in February. So, hoping everybody is safe. Okay, so this one got a little bit bunchy there, but there we go. $16 starting, and the glass, these are glass. These clear ones are glass. The rest is acrylic, the pearls. Well, do they feel acrylic? These might be glass. Yeah, but these solid white ones and these gold painted ones feel like they're acrylic. I'm pretty sure these yeah, those are glass. So, and it is Japan. And here's the back. The reason why I said as is clearly somebody was using hairspray or perfume or, you know, just personal sweat. For lack of a better word, perspiration. Maybe that's the one we should use. It's perspiration. So she's lovely. And this one I have for, what did I put this one at? It's a white whip chain. This one's $16 on this one. And $12 on that. So these are kind of the newer stuff that I got in this week. I went to, you know, to our local charity thrift shop for hospice. There. Oh, this is pretty. These are like the pottery style. I wonder if these are hand-painted beads. No, these are not hand-painted. I can see the pixelation. But they're very sweet. This one has a screw barrel clasp. These are the beads right here. And these look like amber glass right there. Those look like glass. And then all of these really sweet beads. Lack of a better word, I call it pixelation, but you can kind of see the, you know, you can tell with the background that it's not hand painted. Although, can you imagine hand painting these? No. Okay, measurement. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I just got started. It's kind of chill, so let's see. Hand painted. Not hand painted, no. I'm just going to call them flower beads. Let me get a size. Very spring-like. Spring wear. Spring's coming. Spring's coming. Right. And 27 inches total. As more people come in, I'll probably, you know, do a shorter version, you know, like a quicker version. Okay. What did I say the shoot? What did I say the measurement was? I didn't type it in. 27 inches. Let me type that in. 27 inches. I don't trust my memory this week. It hasn't been like upsetting or anything. It's just been, I want to say, intense, you know. Here we go. Look at that beauty. I'll do a starting bid. Starting bid. $1. I'll do starting bid 16 on this one. This one's got just some pretty beads. And I can get closer for you. Give you a close-up. These are not hand-painted. And you can probably tell from there. They're appliqued. That's probably a better word. But still, to do that tinier, it's small work on that one. So it's glass and pottery, really nice. And I'll do a recap at the end. But right now it's just chill time. We just need to, you know, relax, take a sip. Okay, let me mark this down. Happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. You know, and you don't feel any different than you did the day before. I mean, it's just a number is what I call it. Sometimes I even have to ask my kids, how old am I? Because I just don't think of the numbers. But congratulations. That is fabulous. Earrings, clip-ons. These are fun. Look at that. That's amber glass right there on this brass. Kind of an aged bronze, more like that. Beautiful clip-ons. And I will do bronze tone, because bronze can be kind of heavy. Bronze tone. Yeah, there's no marks on them, and I would assume Bauer would be, or Bayer would be. But look at the back. I mean, you can see the age on here. Bronze tone, amber glass, clip on. I'll do a starting bid of $12 on these. These are cool. They do look like they're older, but they're in really good condition considering. So these are nice. And some of these I will consider offers, so don't hesitate. So, you know, reasonable ones. Social Security, all that stuff. Yeah. $12. Sounds like my puppy's going out for a walk. I hear the chain. Okay, that goes in the pass pile. And I'll do a quick recap at the end. Okay, I think this is all glass. Oh yeah, this is all glass. I thought this was a fun one. These are all glass beads. And judging by the, where's the closure? Is there a closure on this? Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. Oh, well, it is kind of on a stretch. These I might just have to sell these as beads. Well, no, it goes over your head just fine. Beautiful stone. And I have a big head, so just so you know. But look at these beads right here. Oh, be happy and be healthy. Look at this one right there. Has like a little millefiori. I don't see any stones on this one. But this is fabulous. And that's probably the bottom right there. Let's get a close look at that bead right there. Swirly measurement. I'll be happy. 13-inch drop. 1/3-inch drop glass. Starting bid will be $16 on this one. These beads are so cool. It's just one of those things, and I especially look for glass when I'm doing my shopping. Look at this one. That one is so cool. Looks like a screw. And then these guys. Little wedding cake application there. Let's see if there's any other unusual ones. So it's like 26 inches of beads. This is, you know. Oh, let me put it on the bust. But it's on like fishing wire. But the beads are fabulous. This one down here is particularly heavy. And there, it seems like, I think this is just because of that bead right there. Oh, that's where they ended it right there. So if you are interested in this pretty, let me know. I was going to do a video on these, but I've got a whole bunch more coming in that I thought, I think I'm just going to show these today since I didn't do a video this week. Does this one say sterling on it? Nope. This is a choker, looks like to me. It has the green ABs and the kind of there's amber beads in between. Pearls, yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I just pulled them because I was going to use them for my daughter for her decorations for her wedding. So as soon as I'm finished with this, I will go grab them because they're right there. And are you interested in freshwater? I don't think I have. I'll check them. I think the ones that I have are glass. Okay, so this one. No, I don't have any of that, unfortunately. Not in front of my face. Let's see. This is 17 inches. 1 7-inch AB, and we will do a starting bid Oh, 1/7" AB, starting bid. I'll do 12 on this one. These are the kinds of things that I just can't leave behind. Has a spring, lobster closure. And this is what it looks like. Ta-da. And I'm going to go, oh, you want me to do the UV light? No glow. Not glowing. But they're lovely. Go grab those faux pearls. Okay. I have one that is silk knotted. I'll show that one. Yeah, these don't feel like they're real, but they're silk knotted. There's the clasp. Let me see if there's a mark on the clasp. Sometimes you can kind of... Okay, so this one says on the inside, this has got a sterling clasp, but they don't feel real. But they're not perfect. So, but I don't feel that grit. Let me look in the little bore holes, because sometimes you can see the coating on there. Yeah, this definitely has a coating on it, but it's a very thick coating. Let me double check down here. Check the bottom of the... Yeah, they look like they have a coating. Okay. Length. Tape measure. You're about 21 inches. Like so. And a starting bid. There's silk knotted, which is fabulous, and they do have a sterling clasp, which is also fabulous. Oh, hi, babe. Sure. Gotcha. No worries. It's chill, but thank you. Okay, so... What did I say the measure? See, I get so distracted. I'm easily distracted these days with so many things going on in my life. I see it was 17 inches. No, I said it was 21 inches, approximately. 21 inches faux pearl. Starting bid is, I'll do $18 on this one. They feel like they're really good quality faux pearls. And I mean, just because they're silk knotted, I think that adds a little bit of that quality to it. And the fact that they used a sterling silver clasp is also an indication of, you know, maybe a better store like a Neiman Marcus or something. But they're lovely. Nice length too. Are they yellow? They look to me, well, for instance, let me put it on a white bust and then you can see they're not like lemon yellow. They're more of an ivory. And these two actually look a little bit darker, which kind of makes me think, are they real? I don't think so, because I looked at the little bore holes. These two pearls right here seem to be a little bit darker. So this is on white, and so they're more of a natural color, I would say. I have two other sets here that I'll bring out, but those are nice. Okay, I'll put those in for recap. Okay, now these are more white. Oh, and it does have a bead enhancer on it. So this comes off right there. That comes off. And there's no marks on that. These are also silk knotted. They feel glass. Well, they're glass. And silk knotted. Yeah, those are, I don't feel the grit. And I'm just lightly touching them. So I'll take that little enhancer off. Let me get you a measurement and a price. And there's no sterling mark. Has the fish hook kind of thing going on. These are approximately 18.5 inches. And you can kind of see right there. 1/8-1/2 inches. I'll do a starting bid on these of 16 inches. $16. Sorry. Yeah, I'll bet. I have amassed a collection of all different kinds of faux pearls for my daughter's wedding so that she can use them in the flower arrangements. But nothing as nice as these. These are really nice. I pull the nice ones. Just happen to be cleaning things out. And I thought, oh, I'll just put those in her pile. I would tend to use the ones first that are, not serious pearls. But these I would hold back. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be using Aurora Borealis beads and, just the broken ones. Nothing, or the ones that I can sell, I'll just grab those back and recycle. Yeah. All right, so those are available. And the last set of pearls, I believe these are glass. These feel like glass. And are they sterling? They might be sterling because they have, there's a way you can tell on these clasps if they're sterling. So, yep, this one's sterling as well. I forgot to put this back on. If anybody wants this pearls, I'll include this bead enhancer. But let's see. This kind of reminds me of like the 50s or the 60s. Graduated pearls. This one is 17 inches. And it does have a sterling clasp. Who would have thought? These are lovely. I'll put them on the white so you can see the contrast. There's something wrong with that bead. No. Oh, and let me look at the bore holes. Yeah, they're faux. Okay, I'll speed things up here a little bit. More info on the enhancer. It's unmarked. I'll show it to you. It's unmarked. And there's the doohickey on the back. So starting bid on this set of pearls will be I'll do 16 on the, yeah, no problem. $16. Oh yeah, I don't think there's going to be many kids at this one. She's trying to keep a lid on that. Okay, so this is available. They're quite pretty. Pearls are so lovely. They're lovely to look at. So this one, 16. I think that's all I have right now. I do have, should do this bag right here. So everything in this bag is a starting bid of $8. So I'll just, the first ones you showed with this, yes, of course. Thank you so much. I think it was, yeah, it was this one. is the first one I showed that had the sterling. A little bit longer, but that's the one sold. Oh, I do, but it's on eBay, and I know I have, I think the brooches that I have, I think you already, you mentioned you already had some, but I don't have anything handy here. But the one, I'll show you the one I have on eBay, but I don't, remember what it was. Okay, so let me write this up for Josefina. Thank you. I'll tell you what, Lisa, I can always send you a picture, too, of anything I can come across. That one, well, let's see. Is that the one that had the enhancer on it? I think so. Yes, because I said initially that I would include it. So, is that the one I had the enhancer? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is my $8 each. Yeah, pearls are lovely. These are glass. I think these are glass as well. But this is my $8 each pile. This one is 18 inches. Starting bid, 8 on these. These are $8 starting bid. Thank you, Josefina. There's no marks on this one. Lisa's in at 9. Josefina's in at 10. I believe they are glass. Let me clack them together. They sound like it. They might be. Yeah, they sound glass. Lisa's in at 11. Josefina's in at 12. I like these right here. They're so big. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, Sleeker's in at 23. Thank you, Sleeker. Here's the back. Lobster claw. Oh, 13. Okay, 13 for Sleeker. $15 for Josefina. Sleeker's in at 16. Josephine's in at 17. Here's a close-up. Sound again. Josephine is in at 20. Sleeker is out. Thank you, Sleeker. Thank you, Josephina. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Josephina. Thank you. Those are so lovely. And don't forget I have this. I think I have this for, what was it? It was the first thing. I think it was 16. Sometimes you can also watch on 2 devices. Just put me on fast forward on one of them. Then you won't miss much. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Oh, wrong. Put that in there. Yes. Alrighty. This is another $8 item. This one's hard to measure, but you get the idea. Starting bid, $8. There's nothing missing, and it looks modern. It's got a lobster claw. This one is hard to measure because of that, but that's all rhinestones. These are all prong set. Thank you, Lisa. Yep, all prong set. All the way. Well, you kind of get the idea of how you're supposed to wear this. Plus it's adjustable a little bit. So this is the size. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. This is my little $8 bag. There's another cute one in here too. I don't think I showed these last week, maybe because I didn't have time. But this one's kind of cute. This one is made by MJ Carroll, 2 R's, 2 L's. Starting bid is $8. Cute little XOXO. And this, you know, if it doesn't go today, then I'll just save it for next Valentine's Day. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Gold tone. Lisa's in at 8. Measurement. And this, oh, I got some hitchhikers here. How did you do that? Oh my goodness. You're not gonna believe this. This is all stuck together. Let me just take that apart. Okay. Let me get a different measuring device. Okay, so this can be about 16 and a half to 20 inches. Okay. Sometimes these were just never meant to be. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lisa for $8. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this kind of feels like a little bit of a bargain day, huh? I did put these, I do have a selection of sterling rings. So, if you see something, say something. I'll hold those up a little bit longer. I just need to get this going. And maybe so they're not. Show Ron. Off. Sometimes there's too much light. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let me get up close. There we go. Those are the turquoise ones. Some of them are native, some are not made in the U.S. Like this one looks Navajo, but it's not. I'll try not, here, let me do it this way. This one's faceted with marcasites. It's open on the back, just so you know. And size, bear with me. This is small, it's like under a 5, but it does have room for, and there's the undercarriage here, right there. So there's that one. This one is also open on the back. I've shown this one before, but it does have that. And this one's a little bigger. This one is, oh, it is. It's a lot bigger than that. This is an 8.5. 8.5 on this one. This one looks native. Turquoise with the onyx. I don't have one that is onyx. Did you mean the one with the marcasites? This one? This is faceted. This is cool. Is it this one? Starting bid. I'll put a starting bid here of $22 on this one. No, it has 3 colors. Oh, the Zuni one. All right, I've got this one up right now. It's a whole story with these rings. I ordered them and then they were delivered before Christmas, but to my neighbor's house. And she didn't say anything. I mean, no, nothing nefarious going on. It's just that she got busy and put them on top of something, and she was going to drop them off some other time. And then it was after Christmas, and I'm going, I think you have my rings. So let me put a pass on this one because I have it up. All right, then we'll go to the one with the multicolor. So I'm going to put this in a baggie. Oh, the Larimar. Oh, this little guy? Well, I'll just, okay, let me put a price on this one so I don't forget. Okay. We'll go to this one. This is unmarked, other than that it is sterling. Wait a minute, let me see. I'm pretty sure it's marked sterling. Some of them aren't if they're, you know, but they're tested, so. Yeah, there's no mark. And some of the native ones aren't marked. So this one is the bypass kind of thing. I'm pretty sure it can be adjusted, but usually with stuff like this, I say, have a jeweler and do it. Okay, this one is, I'm going to call it 7.5. It's hard to, you know, because here's 7, and it's right there in the middle, 7.5. But when I put it on, I mean, it fits comfortably. So I will do a starting bid of, whoops. Oh, the one I just showed is Larimar. Oh, thank you. Okay. Starting bid is going to be $26 on this one. Yeah, I didn't do, you know, that much research on these. This one is, it looks like it's malachite, maybe shell. I don't know. I think the red might be spiny oyster or coral. I couldn't tell you for sure. And then the onyx. Thank you, Josephina. It's really pretty. And that's what it looks like on the back. Sometimes, you know, you kind of need to see the whole thing. But it should be adjustable. But again, since you're dealing with sterling and natural stone, you do need to be careful. And just do it if you know what you're doing. Or just have everybody needs a jeweler as their friend. So buy a couple of things and then take your rings in to get them sized for free. Gina's in at 28. It's a little bit big on me. This is like a 7.25. Josephina's in at 30. Thank you so much, Gina, for your bids. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Josephina. Thank you so much. I have some really cool ring boxes too. I'm going to use those. I love ring boxes because, I mean, you know, They're just a little extra special, you know. If I have any velvet ones, I'll use those, but I do have the square boxes that have a nice presentation too, so I like using them. Okay. Any others? There's no glare this way. If I hold them this way, well, the glare, oh, it's upside down. It is a beautiful ring. I think that's the reason why I bought the whole, oh, the black one, the face. It is marked 925. And the US size, it's 5 3/4. It's not a huge ring, but you know, I can wear it probably. This pinky ring is, or pinky is a lot smaller, but I can wear it on this one. It's a little loose though. I'm assuming that's onyx. Carved. Get you a little closer on the details on the chips. Chips neat. So this one, and can I give you a size? I did 5 1/4. This one, chips. Not this one. Okay, which one is chips? This one, the one with the hi Elizabeth. I have or this one. Does the black have any chips? Oh, you okay? I get you. I was just going to go look at that just to see. I know that the one of the rings that I have, you can barely see it. It has what I would call like the little natural holes, although there is a little bit of scraping. It's so minute. Pretty green size, sure. Yeah, I don't see any like chips. There might be a little bit of, you know, tiny flea bites or something. Let's see how close I can get right here. Yeah, I'll bring that other one up next. Let's see, I don't have my magnifier handy. Pretty green one. Okay, I'll look at that one too. On this one, I'll put the price up. Starting bid, I'll do $28 on this one. If you are interested in Sleeker's in at 28. Thank you, Sleeker. Look at that. There's the back. It's got an enclosed back. This means there's more silver. And then the one with the green, I think this I'll bring this one up next. Okay, so I'm going to start counting this down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Sleeker for $28. Thank you. Now I just need to get Giant Jeanette out of the frame. Giant Jeanette. Okay, so I don't have any small bags. Maybe I'll just put it in a sandwich bag. Oh, let's put your name on the bag too. I've done that where I have just put a name on it and no price. So, and then I'd have to go and redo that one. 3 stone one, you got it. That would be this one. Let me get a size. Size on this one is, oh my gosh, it's between 7 3/4 and an 8. I would call it, no, I'm going to call it 7 3/4. Where did I just feel there? I'm not sure what this, it looks like citron, and they look like they're real stones. I'll double check for you. And as far as chips go, the end one looks like quartz, but I don't see any chips. You know, because some stones are a little bit softer. Oh, wow, that's fabulous, Sleeker. That's cool. So I'll do a starting bid of this on this one. I'll do a starting bid of 26. Let me get close. You need to see it close. Lisa's in at 26. Look, I'm glad I showed you these because yeah, these are the rings that were sitting at my neighbor's house for about a month. Well, probably more like, yeah, I would say a month. But it was during the holidays and there was kids and, I mean, there's kids over there and, you know, it just, you know, Christmas gets hairy. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lisa, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bravo. Okay, so did somebody say anything else about these rings? These are different. What's this one? There's some tiny ones. There's just a plain one here, which is really not plain. There's this beautiful piece here. Looks like moonstone or oh, what's the sister to that? It's oh, it's got that shimmery stone in it. I can't think of the name. What a ding dong. And then I'm trying to get out of the glare. They're so glary. Well, it's better actually on YouTube, sort of. Okay, I'm going to put these aside, but they're right here if you want me to revisit them. I am happy to do so. Top turquoise. Okay, top turquoise. I'm pointing to this one. Right there. Size on this one, Miss Elizabeth. This one's pretty. It is open on the back, just so you know. Open on the back. Their mark, so there should be a mark. Oh yeah. $925, and there's some other. Okay. Size, and this has got kind of a dome to it, so consider that when you're thinking about the size, because there might be some extra movement in there for you. It's between a 5.5 and a 5 3/4, so smack dab in the middle there. Here it is. I'll get you a close up. You can't see them all? Okay. And it's hard for, I mean, I'm not used to showing rings in batches, so, okay. So. Oh, yeah? Starting bid on this one, I will do 26. Who wants me? Oh, let me try it on my, okay. It's a little loose on this one. And now I have, thank you. Thank you for checking it out. There we go. Oh, yeah, me too. I call them cow milking hands. But yeah, I have large fingers. So this is going to be a pass. That's fine. Yeah, you're right. It's because they're on the black velvet that, let me put this in something. I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit with the price on it in case somebody wants it. I guess it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I just think, I mean, they don't look big, but, I have to get them past the knuckle, So, therefore, I got to get a bigger size. Let's see. Price of 26 on that one. Okay. Got that. All right. The rings are right here, so if you want me to revisit, or the rings that I quoted prices on are in there. All right, here's one last thing from my hospice thrift store. These are acrylic, but they're pretty. A spring ring. Right there. These are acrylic. Let me put the light on them and see if they're lucite. No, but they are pearlized. Well, it glows a little bit. Nice spring peach tone. And YouTube for me is, they're showing up as true to color. What I see on my YouTube screen over here. So it's kind of washing it out on my camera. Okay. So these guys. I'm gonna do this as a part of the $8 deal, starting bid, $8, and I'll get you a measurement. But these are acrylic, and they do have some pearlize in there. Length. This is the one that isn't retracting. Should just hang it up and measure things. So this one's 24 inches. Come on, get in there. Are you going to get in there or am I cross-eyed here? Oh, come on. Sound like my mom. Okay, that's about as long as I was going to deal with this. So $8 on this vintage beauty. Perfect for spring. And this is really nice if you've got, like, if you have a nice tan, or even for, lighter skin tones. Look at that. And this is something that you could wear, out at the beach, because it's, on a hot day, it's not going to, like, burn you like some metals do. So this is pretty. We will do a pass on that one. but it's available. And I do plan on being on next week as well. Don't think I have anything coming up, family-wise, wedding-wise. That goes in that box. Here is another beautiful. Oh, let me finish off. I think I just have a few more of these $8 necklaces. These two guys. One of them is 1928 and the other one is unmarked. And I'm going to sell them both together. But they look identical. So I don't know what happened there, but the chains are different. So this one right here, it looks like it's on a, you know, like a chain. This is 1928. And this one is unmarked. The chain is unmarked right there. And who knows? These could be 1928 and one of the chains got switched out, or I don't know. I'm just going to sell them both at a really good deal. You get two of them. You get both of these. So if you have like cousins or kids, or you know, this is great for a sweet 16, quinceañera, because that's coming up. My niece is having her quinceañera soon. So this will be for both of them, starting bid $8 for both. And these are lockets and they do open. That would be really cute. But yeah, $8 for both. Josefina, thank you so much. I'm kind of excited to go to a quinceañera. Going once. Going twice. Oh, nope, Lisa's in it. 9. Oh, I didn't give you a length. They're either 16 or 18 inches, but I will take care of that for you. Josefina is in at 10. This one, yeah, this says 8.5 on this one, so, you know, 17 inches on this one. Better take a look. Yeah, okay, so this one has a spring ring. And this one also has a spring ring, but it is marked 1928. Let me know, Lisa, if you're still in. Lisa's in at 11. And this one's a little bit longer. So you got one that's a little bit longer. So the longer one, so Lisa's in at 11. The longer one is 18 inches. So 17.5 and 18. Josefina's in at 12. And then I don't know if you can see the little bit of etching there. Really sweet. Yeah, some people have, you know, 2 nieces or 2 kids or the neighbor's kids. I mean, they may, you know, that are, you know, special. Oh, Lisa is out. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. So, going once, going twice. advice, fair warning. Sold to Josephina. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Sometimes if you've got like, you know, two nieces or, you know, two daughters, they get mad if they don't get the same thing, you know, especially if they're close in age. This bag. All right. I think I just, well, I don't know. I have this one in the $8 bag. So this one's hard to, it's more of a collar. So it's a collar. So starting bid, 8 on this one. So that's what I call a collar. The collar type of necklace, but it does have a very nice chain, and here are these are the stones. I don't see anything darkened, and I don't see anything missing. And I guess the best thing to do is just measure my neck to let you know the starting size, because I can't measure. Okay, let's see if I can do this. It is about, it's probably 13 inches. Even if it wasn't, you've got the extender, but that's quite nice. You can certainly pass on that one. No worries. Come back to it if you want. I think I have one more $8 one in here. And that's it for the $8. Well, I kind of have this if you want to see that, but I think I showed it before. And I guess I shouldn't flash it like that. I'm not taking it out. This says Gold Shield. Made in China. Box is made in China. I don't know where. And this comes with pierced earrings too. Don't know what the length is because it's all tied up there. It's probably at the very least 16 inches. Starting bid, 8 on this one. I don't think it's ever been out of the box. I mean, ever been worn. Look at the, yeah, I think it's tied up back here on purpose. Comes loose. It's a little bit of tarnish on the clasp. But anyway. Hi, Tegan. Good to see you. So I've got Sleeker First in at 8. At least on my end, it shows 8. How are things across the pond? So Lisa, if you're interested, $9. I don't know what Gold Shield means. Possibly that it's got a gold wash on base metal, maybe. I don't know. I should look that up. Lisa's in at 9. Sleeker's in at 10. Let's see if I can get this undone here. Okay, Lisa, thank you so, so much. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Sleeker. Thank you. Put it back in its box. There was a reason why it was bunched up like that. Time for a sip. Gotta get a sip. Okay. Emptied a bag. Oh, here's the last $8 one. There is no marks on this. I don't know who makes it. Absolutely no marks. It has a fold over. That's the inside. Here's the outside. Still looks pretty clean. No marks. And then here is the decorative part. Starting bid is, of course, $8. This is the end of my $8 bag. Oh, size. It's a choker. That's what I want. You know, they have like collar up here, and then chokers a little bit lower, and I don't know why those. I would think choker and collar. You know, that's just my opinion. That's all. No need to, you know, obsess over that, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is not true. Okay, so right now, this is like, I'm wondering if it's, well, from here to here, it's 17 inches. Okay, let me try it on. So on my average, yeah, that's choker right there. And it's got this kind of a corally, well, it's not really an intense red, kind of a coral red. And here we go. Ta-da. Pass on that one. Again, everything's still available. Plus, I'm going to do a recap at the end. I just picked a bin and just started selling from it. So, oh, I do have these guys right here. I didn't even think you guys have seen these up close and personal. These are nice. Let's start removing this stuff. Whoops. It's like what you like to hear during a sale. Whoops. Okay, so what did I do? Okay, so this is a beautiful Sarah Coventry that I'm trying to untangle. Sarah Coventry, I know that it's a little bit, you know, I don't know, There's a lot of Sarah Coventry out there, but she does have, or they do have, this one's got a spring ring silver tone. But they do have some unusual pieces too. Oh, let me get a drop on it. I mean, it came in a lot, so I didn't seek it out, but I thought it was worth showing to you guys because I think it's pretty cool. So this has an 11¼ inch drop and the full drop with the pendant, which is about 3½ inches from top to bottom. It's just really nice. Right, MLM, yeah, but you're right. They do have some really cool pieces. So starting bid on this one, I will do 12. This one doesn't look like it's ever been worn. And this actually is convertible. So you can take this whole thing off, or you can wear just that one because it unclips there, and this is a brooch. So you can take this, so it's like 2-in-1. So you can take this off and have a pendant, or you can have a brooch and turn it upside down and you have a 2-tiered brooch. So this is quite unusual. So for instance, you can wear it like this. You can take it off the chain and wear it, well, I don't know how funny that would look, but you can wear both of those together. Or you can take one off or switch them around. Yeah, it's really cool. I don't mind that one at all. I don't know what this material is. I can't tell if it's acrylic or glass. Let's give it a little clink. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, that's available, and it's super unusual. I mean, I haven't seen much like this from Sarah Coventry, but this isn't like, a dazzler, but it is a nice piece. So I'm going to pass on this one. It is available. I love to hear the sound of kids playing outside. I'm so glad we have kids next door. The people who lived there before them had 2 lovely children, and they moved. They sold the house and moved, and I just loved hearing their little voices and, the laughter, and I just think it's so sweet. I like a neighborhood that has, like, activity like that. This one doesn't have a mark, but I thought it was worth pulling from the lot as well. This one is you can see through that, and so there's this marks on it. No marks. Here's the back. Right there. Look at the side. So it's got like that, enclosed kind of feel for that rose there that's in the center. Let me take and put and then it's got this lovely chain, but there's no marks on this. Starting bid. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll do 12 on this one. Yeah, dome. Thank you. Dome. Sometimes it's hard to, think of the word, but it's silver tone, kind of an ivoryish looking, and then it feels like acrylic, it's not glass. And the chain, did I measure the chain? The chain's on a lobster claw, but this could be, you know, an older pendant. I don't know. Tell me. 10-inch drop, so that's 20-inch chain. And this is lovely. I'll do a last look. There we go. Thank you, Sleeker. It's just so lovely. And you can put it on a shorter chain if you want, or you can put it on a, you know, choker style. It's just really nice. I like the way that, you know, the light goes through it, almost like an amber to it. Oh wow, that's so pretty. And the pendant is from the bail to the bottom. It's about 2.5. Well, no, 2 1/4. And then the entire, just the pendant is probably, well, smaller of course. 1.75 inches. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Sleeker. This is what you're getting. Now I have a little peacock costume. Peacock. The design kind of makes me think, it's not marked that, so I'm not gonna, you know, stress this. But the design reminds me of Lucky Brand, and the reason why I say that, there's no mark, I can't say that it is, but there's no, you know, charm or clover, and I'll tell you the reason why I say that, and I could be way off, but that's a very pretty peacock. But look at the back, look at the detail on the little, these guys right here. That's typical of Lucky Brand, and but there's no marks. But I just like to point that out because there's not too many designers that do that. So, peacock. Starting bid is $12. And the length of it's a long chain with an extender. Super long chain. And I think I dropped all my tape measures. Sleeker's in at 12, thank you. So right now, this is a super nice, even got an extender, so 18, that's 36 inches plus an extender. So there's even more room, depending on how you want to design it. But that's lovely. I think that is so cool. Then it actually has some design on the back. And would you wear it this way? Maybe. Because it does look like it's still a peak. Well, I don't know. I don't know how attractive that is. It's kind of up to you. Okay. Oh, got caught on my earring. My earring. Going once, going twice. fair warning. This one is sold to Sleeker. Thank you. Okay, I do plan on doing a recap. I do have a, I don't know, let me see if there's anything cool or unusual in here. I do have some sterling in there I need to test for scrap, but there's that. I really try hard not to scrap things. You know, but sometimes things get broken and they're irreparable. So anybody want me, any special requests? I'll do this one. This one's all shell. Guide shell, maybe. This has a lobster claw on it, but it's a triple strand. This is all shell with these are, they feel like they're wood right there, kind of a rosary style chain to it. And then you have these. Hi there, Miss Heidi. You're just in time for the recap. So, and there's plenty to look at. So this one, you know, mother of pearl, and some of it appears to be dyed, and blister pearls and things like that. So, blister shell, I guess. Put in a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of, hey Nikki, how's it going? I hope you got your necklace by now. Okay, so what's going on here? Nikki's my friend. Glad to see her. And we can certainly pass on that one. I know, isn't that fun? It's the shells. It's the shells. And I like that it's, you know, got the chain links to it. I think that's classy. I'm gonna put pass on that, but everything's available, so don't sweat it. If you want to, you know, if you want to look fast, you know, you can always fast forward. But I'm gonna do a recap right now of the items that have not sold, and you've already seen this one. So, because some people come in late, you know, they go to lunch or whatever. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me put this in this bag. Clear off my desk a little. And put my price on that. But yeah, you know, some jewelry is just so beautiful. Okay, first of all, the first piece I did show was the one that's around my neck. This is mid-century modern. Let's see, a little spring ring. And these are all going to be buy it nows. No more bidding. Oh, Gina, got your preview up. Good. I always like to watch it. Gina has beautiful jewelry. Okay, if I can get it off. Yeah, this is the fun part of watching me struggle. This is white enamel paint, and it's in really good condition for its age. If I can get the this is not a good look. If I could see it. Anyway, okay, so I will be able to get it off because there is an extra pair of hands in the house, so I can get this one off. But I have this one as a buy it now for $16. So if you want this, that was the first one I showed. 16 on this vintage. And it's perfect for spring. Or you can, you know, I like it. Okay, that's that one. Let me grab a handful. And don't be afraid to tell me to stop and go back, because sometimes I do go a little fast. So this one, same situation. This is a buy it now for $16. This has, these are appliqued on ceramic with these, I call them amethyst glass, not amethyst stone, but these are glass with the little spacer beads there. So this one's 16. I'll just type it in. 16 on this one, and a quick drop. And since I do have a lot of similar prices, just, you know, you can type in like want or 16, and then I can clarify with you which one you want. The first one, 13-inch drop, so 26 inches right there. So we got that one. This one I have for 18, and this is by Carolyn Tanner. Carolyn something Tanner. I think there's an initial. I think it's Carolyn H. Tanner. I have this one for 18. This is mixed media. There's metal. There's, I mean, copper color. There's no glass, but some really quality items. So this one is a buy it now for 18, and it has a drop of 13.5 inches. $18. It's a designer, and if you look her up, it's Carolyn. Carolyn. Okay, so just a quick look here. Carolyn C. Tanner. Carolyn C. Tanner. So, but this is available. And I'll probably hold on to this until fall season. It's just something new I got in, so I wanted to show it. So there's that one for 18. This really pretty acrylic piece. And it's vintage, but it's acrylic. But it has like this pearlized situation going on, and, you know, geometric types of beads. It looks mid-century modern to me. And this one is a buy it now for $8. And the length, well, the drop on it, I'll just tell you what the drop is. The drop is 11 inches. And it's got this little kind of, looks like a wheel, you know, kind of one of those kind of squish beads right there. But everything lines up. There's the clasp. Just really a cool little piece. Love it. Okay, a ring. This I have for $26, and the size on, so on this one is, and it's open back right there, sterling silver, open back with that stone right there. The size is, I'm looking at maybe 5.5, and And this is a buy it now for $26 on the ring. And that one for 26. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. It's all good. All of this is good. Oh yes, the Sarah Coventry. This is totally convertible. You can make it a brooch like so, or you can use this as a pendant and or this as a pendant on this nice long chain. So this is a buy it now for $12 on the convertible Sarah Coventry. And the drop. Is 11 inches on the chain is the drop, and the full-on drop is 15 1/4, but that's easily adjustable. I just think that's so cool. It's got up, and you can wear the brooch like so, with this part hanging off. So that's, okay, Lisa, it's yours, girl. I love convertible stuff. My problem is that things get separated. Things get separated, and then it's, you know, it just never gets back together. So I have to remember to, you know, be a little bit more cautious about my matching sets and things like that. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. This one for $8. This is a collar, so it goes like so, and it goes higher up on the neck like so. And this one is $8 on the collar, and it is adjustable. So you do have some give here, but you also have an opportunity to, you know, make it fit, customize the fit, you know, that kind of thing. But as it is, you can just pop it on and not worry about it, you know, because it'll stay on. I say starting bid, it's all buy it now from now on. I mean, all right, this one is an unmarked. This one's also $8. Buy it now, $8, like so. This is a choker, so this will fit a little bit lower on, it'll fit on the collar. It won't choke you. You know, jewelry terminology is weird, but yeah. The one up here was the collar. The one down here is the choker. So it makes no sense. But there's that one. Okay. And now I have some more sterling in here and some more pearls. So we'll get through those. These were the coolest earrings. I have them at 12. They're kind of a bronze with an amber glass in the center, but they fit like this. They're clip-on and they fit like this. I mean, those are cool. I love these. I might end up keeping them, or my mom. I don't know if my mom will wear anything that big, but these are buy it nows for $12. Right there. Beautiful little bows. These are probably, again, something that I would probably save for the fall. I mean, but there's not marked. And the backs, that shows the age. Just super fun. Okay, so this one was sterling faux pearls, sterling clasp, and faux pearls, but the clasp is sterling. This is, what did I have this at? Oh, I have this one at 16. Buy it now for 16. Sterling clasp. It has the graduated pearls right there. And the length. Reminder on the length is I have it at 18 inches. It might be a hair smaller, but those are glass faux pearls with a sterling chain. $16. This is a really cool, I think this is the Japan piece. This is the Japan piece. Yes, from Japan. This is a quadruple strand vintage. Beautiful. I mean, that's so nice. This is kind of reminds me of a little bit of winter, but you know, and there are the actual faux pearls. Those are glass. These are glass, and the rest is acrylic. These, yeah. Anyway, so this one I have a price of. These I actually have a price of $12. That's killer. But these are going as is because it does show, you know, the perspiration damage on some of the beads up here, but nothing serious. And they are marked Japan. So these are imports from Japan back probably, I don't know, when they had to start. I mean, it could be any time, like 40s, 50s, 60s. But these are fun. And I like that there's glass incorporated in this, and they have the glass faux pearls. So $12 on those. These fabulous glass beads. Again, this, yeah, these are 16. Buy it now. So these are 16. Buy it now for 16. And I'll get you the drop on this. There's no clasp. I think it was, you know, I think it has to be like 12 inches to go over your head. But it does go over my fat head. So this is a 14-inch drop. So yeah, I have a bigger head than a lot of people. So this one does just like go right over. And the glass is really interesting. Really interesting. So if you look at that, really unusual glass. This one's, oh, I love the frosted glass. Oh, that's so elegant. And then you have these little decorative ones. I think there might, yeah, this one has a little bit of a millefiori look to it, but I don't think it is because it doesn't go all the way through. This looks like bottle glass. I love bottle glass. Some of them have like a little bit of a wedding cakery going on. Nice big center bead right there with a lot of color to it. So yeah, there's this one. 16 on this one. Okay. We're getting down to the bottom of the box. Just a few more items. Okay. Here is another, this is the one I believe Gina said, oh, that's Larimar. Not turquoise. Yeah, this definitely, and this has marcasites in it, on it. Marcasites on it. I have this at 22, and this one is small. So it's barely hitting 5 on my ring sizer, but there's a lot of carriage in here, and this is my smallest finger, so this one is 22, right there. Oh, Which one are you bidding on, Twilight? Are you bidding on this one? Oh, the ring. Oh, definitely. If you haven't purchased from me before, if you wouldn't mind sending me an email with, I take PayPal, and all I need is your PayPal account name and what else do I need? Oh, country. Oh, you can't hear the live very well? Okay. But here, I'll type it in. I'll type it in what I need. Email. Email me. Comcast.net. It's in the title right there under where it says jewelry auction. So, and then PayPal. I also, I do have Cash App, and I'm having a little bit of trouble with Zelle, but okay. Anyway, and then on the other thing I just need is your PayPal name, and I don't need any specific details about you, but all I need is to know is what country I would be sending this to, because it would have to be quoted. But then the ring is 22, and I'll put your name on it, Twilight, no problem. But just, yeah, email me and I can get it to you. All right, we'll make it happen. So I'm gonna just put Twilight. If you can't, because you can't hear me very well. What else was I going to say? And shipping, it's all in the description. Shipping is $8. So let's see. This is for Twilight. Thank you so much for coming, and welcome in. And hit the like button, subscribe. I really would appreciate it. So Twilight shipping starts at $8, and what that it comes with, you know, I mean, yeah, shipping starts at $8 in USA. Okay, so we got that. So hopefully you can see that okay. I know sometimes, you know, devices can be weird as far as, you know, being able to hear. So I will put your name on this, and I'll wait to hear from you, okay? I'll put that on here too. I love that name, Twilight Rose. Thank you, Twilight. Okay. Oh, the size. Oh, I should put that in there. Okay. Well, that might make a difference too. I think I said it's very tiny. It's like, it's between a 4 3/4 and 5. So, I'll type it in for you. 3/4. So it's between 4 3/4 and and 5. That's US. Let me know if you need another. There's like 3 other types of ways to measure this. So that's US. US. I'm typing it in. US, not YS. US measurement between 4 3/4 and 5. Well, okay, I can certainly, let's see, where'd it go? I may have lost it anyway. Oh, it's on the ring sizer. This one has like a lot of, it depends on how, you know, so this is, got some, we call it village. But yeah, it's this, so there's kind of room in here for comfort. Okay, I'm running out of battery power. Good thing I'm toward the end. Okay, you know what you could do, Twilight? You can just email me. I'll be happy to help you out. I'll just put this over here to the side, and just in case you email me, it's okay. No problem. But yeah, if you can't hear the live very well, let me know. I'll just type it in, whatever I'm trying to communicate to you. Okay, here's another set of these faux pearls. These are glass. And these are silk knotted, which I think is very nice. And these are buy it now at $16. These are lovely. And they're glass, but they're silk knotted. And the length, do a quick length. I only have, I think, one more item, and then we'll call it a day. What do you think about that? So this has got a 9-inch drop, so that's 18 inches. Nice length. And this is not marked. But usually, if it's solid in between the sandwich layers, you need to look there to find out if it's sterling. Sometimes they say silver, or sometimes they'll say sterling, but you do need to, But that's usually what makes me interested, is if I see like a solid bar across here, and then I look to see if it's sterling. And the last item I have for $12, and this one is, this is a choker. It has these lovely beads, amber tone, amber glass. I want to say glass, because amber itself is not a glass. And but yeah, all the the yellow bars up there, that just is what's left from the sale, today's sale, so please don't hesitate to go back and take a look. I have 17-inch, and this is so lovely. The AB crystals. So that is 16. No, I'm sorry, it's 12. The last one was 16, so this is 12. Excuse me. I'm misleading you guys. So this is $12. This one. 12. I have 12 on the bag. So right there. All right. So any questions? I'll be invoicing by tomorrow. And what else? I think that's all I have to say. I've got, I will be working. I do have a lovely batch of glass coming in and vintage. I'm really excited to see it. Can't wait. So I do have some goodies coming in, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, got it working. Little cheapies. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Drink your water. Take your vitamins that you're supposed to be taking per extra instructions from all of that. Thank you, T-Gun. Thank you so much. Love you too. I love you all. And yeah, thank you guys for being here and hanging out.